But she can connect with that and lean it. But the other guy isn't a mom.
Yeah.
So, oh, God. Okay, hello.
Hi.
Welcome to membriash.
Welcome. Our dog just got neutered, so he's in the room with us so that we can make sure he doesn't lick his stitches, but he's a little wild.
He's a menace. He's a cute menace. We were told to bring more Jerry in, so it's actually, he's doing what the people want, which is showing up.
Good job, Jerry.
Good job, Jerry.
Good job, Jerry. He's ignoring me.
We got it all.
Let's briefly discuss, for people that don't know,
Oh, yeah.
how the circle works, okay? The circle is a show where a whole bunch of people, usually like 6 to 8 to start with, are put in different apartments and they talk to each other. They can either play as themselves or play as a catfish, and they vote each other out in various ways.
It's a popularity contest every
contest,
vote.
right?
Yeah.
Sometimes people end up being influencers. Those are the top 2 people, and they get to pick who goes home. Sometimes people go home because they're the least popular ranked person, and just periodically throughout the game, all of the players rank each other, and then there are eliminations.
New people get filtered in whenever we lose people, up until the last couple episodes.
Yeah. So you'll continue to see people rotating in. People can decide that they're going to be themselves. People can decide that they're going to catfish. People catfish is all different kinds of people.
And then so the first being the influencers doesn't really matter until I mean, it does matter because you get to choose who gets to go home a lot of the time, but the very end, whoever's the number one influencer is the person who, on that last vote, is the person who wins the game.
Yeah. And then they win money. I think it's $100,000.
I think it's $100,000 what they said. I am super excited for this episode.
Why?
Episode 5.
Why?
Season 7 of The Circle.
Why?
Last episode was intense. Battle lines were drawn.
Yeah.
And I'm excited to see where it goes. Because I'm rooting for the twins and the twin alliance.
Can we talk about how the description of this says a secret profile swap leads to a steamy private chat?
Oh my God.
What does that mean?
I don't know if there's much else to say, is there?
No, I don't think so.
Let's get in it.
And then the circle really switched things up.
No!
So do you think that Madeline's gonna flirt as Rachel, or do you think
Yes.
that? Okay, I think that's a lot more likely than the other direction.
I don't think that it even could go the other way.
Although she keeps saying that she might have to flirt. She's put it out there several times.
But do you think it would end up being steamy?
Do you think that she's going to think that Madeline would be steamy, so she leans into it?
I don't know.
Oh no, am I gonna have to talk dirty?
I really hope
She's
she doesn't
already
talk
set it
dirty,
up.
dude. I really hope she doesn't.
I'm a catfish who's catfishing. I am catfish squared right now. I am double catfish.
Deb is gonna struggle really hard with this. I think she's gonna go. I don't think she's
Really?
gonna make it, yeah.
Take me to the private chat with myself?
Because she's like, hey, we need to talk.
Because they do.
That's a good idea, honestly.
I want to go ahead and apologize about how spicy those chats might get.
Deb.
So Madeline, I think Madeline is psyching her out a bit too. It's
think?
not that steamy.
I feel like Madeline sees this as an opportunity to potentially get Deb out. She
And
just has to work it.
put her in a situation where Deb can't manage it appropriately. Yeah.
Good luck tomorrow, Rachel. I promise to do my best. Hashtag I'll get down and dirty.
Uh-oh. She's doing it. Deb's doing it. Deb's doing dirty talk.
I'm so worried about it. The last thing I want to see is Deb dirty talking people in the circle. I really am not
dirty talking
interested.
Andy, who's being played by Hannah.
Oh, man. A mess.
You know?
A mess.
Do you think Deb is going to get with the Andy in real life now? No, just kidding. Because you're talking about that.
Deb's gonna leave her
That
husband.
was me, actually.
Abandon her family.
Andy would be like, yeah, that wasn't me, so I'm confused. But
It looks like there's a lot of girls with the girls, guys with the guys. Andy definitely doubled down on that bro code forever shit.
I know, bro code forever. It is interesting how much the people get into character as the catfish, and I think this says something about psychology of people in real life catfish situations. But because you hear all sorts of crazy stories out there.
Yeah.
But you see Hannah fully going bro code on it, betraying her girls.
Heather?
Or Hannah.
Who's Hannah?
Hannah is Andy.
Heather is Andy.
Heather's Andy. Okay, I didn't know what her. I thought it was Hannah. Okay.
Is it Hannah? Am
I
I
don't
saying
know.
the wrong thing to you?
I don't know. Now I'm confused. But Andy is going full bro code versus the twins are all like, what about sticking with the girls? You know, like they very much are just invested in this, like, these sort of things.
Why'd you come for me so hard in the circle, chat?
After my combo with Madeline yesterday, I might have not given you a fair chance.
She's actually doing Rachel favors potentially.
She is. This is a huge favor to
Yeah.
Rachel. That is good for Madeline too, because it solidifies her relationship with Kevin.
Madeline,
my
talks-
least favorite player.
Yeah.
Honestly, I didn't give you a fair chance either.
Kevin, I have a lot of reasons to dislike Kevin, but him immediately being like, I didn't give you a fair shake either. Like, I mean, that's a nice thing, right? Like, he's actually giving, he thinks he's getting something from Rachel right now, and he's giving back, right?
Yeah.
And that's
I just
cool.
don't trust Kevin. So like all this stuff,
I mean,
it's like,
he's out to win.
yeah, but then it's like she's still on the bottom for him in my mind.
Yeah.
Like, is he gonna rate her higher? I doubt it.
Yeah,
Maybe Gianna would be last for Kevin, but then
Maybe.
Rachel would be second last.
I know. And if they're on the bottom, they have to scramble. Although Gianna wasn't last time. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right. Gianna
Gianna
was
was
the
top,
winner.
yeah.
But then after fighting with Kevin, everybody seemed to not like that.
Yeah.
I liked it, but nobody else liked it. Nobody in the circle liked it.
Circle. Invite Garrett to a private chat.
This is interesting. Because have Jadeja and Garrett talked to each other at all yet?
I don't think so. Jadeja has not been playing a huge game this season so far, so
No.
I'm curious to see her pick it up a bit. She's been playing kind of a watch and see what happens. Don't make a big like splash.
Maybe this is a good opportunity to open up. Maybe I can also ask her about the struggles that she's had. I was homeless for a period of time before I went to a group home.
That's heavy. Wow, she just like majorly connected with Garrett.
It was nice, their connection, because he opened it up in a way, because he started talking about disordered eating,
Yeah.
which is like a tough conversation, and then she was able to feel comfortable talking about her stuff.
To see this strong, successful, positive woman overcome all of that, I can't imagine the strength that it took.
Oh, Garrett's
He's
so
very
sweet.
empathetic.
He is
He's
so
so
empathetic.
sweet.
I really
Yeah.
like him. I like Jadeja too.
Garrett and Jadeja are awesome.
Yeah, they are.
I feel like I gotta look out for
Oh,
Garrett.
it's so sweet.
I just solidified a bond with Jadeja.
That's cool.
Yeah, that is really cool. He's a cool circle
nice.
player because she tried to talk strategy and he immediately was like, no, I want to talk about like real life
Like
stuff.
real life, and
Like, I wanna get to know
I
you.
want to open up. Nobody's let me open up
Yeah.
yet. Yeah, and then they really
Oh,
fucking opened up to each other.
that's so
and then
sweet.
that was ended up being intentionally or not the best strategy there.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
I don't feel like it is even a
I
strategy
don't
for
think it
him.
was.
I feel it's more just like he's stuck in a room and he's like, I want to
Yeah.
connect with somebody.
That's true.
In today's game, you'll choose from your fellow players who you'd like to make out with, marry, or murder.
I think Rachel's going to get a few kills for sure.
Oh, and everybody sees your answers. That's tough.
That is hard.
I would make out with Gianna.
Gianna's getting all the
Oh
makeouts.
man.
Mary, without a doubt. Miss Daisy.
His pics are like the same as Garrett.
Gianna at makeout? Bro, since when?
Why is Kevin
He
such
wants
a
to
jerk,
make out with
dude?
Gianna.
That's why he
He was-
invited her to that party, because he
The
liked her in her
outfit.
bondage outfit.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
That's so
Kevin,
stupid.
own your
Kevin is
shit.
so frustrating.
Hashtag own your shit, Kevin.
Rachel said that Darian and her are cool now. He's an attractive man for makeout.
What? Why you got it out for my man, girl?
Well, Darian's gonna make out with Gianna, so.
I have to survive as Madeline.
But if Madeline gets booted, she gets booted, not the real Madeline.
I don't know. Is
I
that
think that's how it
is that how
counts.
it is?
I think that's how it counts. You have to save yourself.
Whoa.
You have to make the cut. And if you get stuck in that body, I bet you stay at that body.
I need to show Kevin that we appreciate his big move that he made the other day. Maddie married me. I'm hoping that she's not too upset that I'm only making out with her.
Andy is gonna marry Kevin? That makes literally no sense.
What?
That makes no sense. That's the what? It's weird. That's
is a weird
choice.
What kind of shit is that? Are you kidding, Andy?
Yeah, that was a weird
And then, because
choice.
Mary is the pinnacle. The makeout is supposed to be a lower, if you're looking at the ranking, regardless, because it also it's sort of implied, I think, in these kinds of questions, that when you marry the person, that there's also physicality.
Yeah.
The makeout or the is like an individual instance, and the marry is all the time for the rest of the future.
Yeah.
So right? There's like a ranking element there.
Yeah, absolutely. It's weird.
Andy's misplaying this horribly.
This is the stepping stone we might need to drive the wedge between Kevin and Darian.
Oh, he's gonna
Oh,
that's
true.
a smart idea.
Not only did Andy not want to marry Madeline, he's flirting with other girls.
It looks bad.
Andy is probably playing the worst
Right now.
game right now of anybody.
I agree.
They got something going on, and I ain't feeling it.
Uh-oh.
Nothing going
There's
on.
nothing
There's
going
nothing
on.
going
I know.
on.
She's mostly even playfully saying
Yeah,
that, though.
I
She's
know.
smiling through all of it.
I'm choosing Rachel for Mary.
Oh, I guess they patched it up.
They did. It's his way of trying to send
Like,
that.
move forward.
He's trying to get a vote from her, basically.
I am choosing Gianna for murder.
Because she hasn't been murdered by anybody. Well, of course, though, right? Because Gianna's been coming hard for him.
Kevin's gonna marry Rachel.
What is going on?
Wait, has Kevin had any... Oh, no, because he cut his flirt prospect.
Yeah, he cut Savannah.
Jesus Christ.
And
He's
then
playing a confusing game.
He's not playing. So because Andy is being played by a woman, in my opinion, then Andy picked Kevin as Mary, which made no sense to anybody else because it wouldn't. And then Kevin didn't do the same thing.
Yeah, and you also see like that like typical like heterosexual males aren't or like the lack of bi representation with like males versus the women. Multiple women were like, I would make out with a woman.
Right, but the guys are hesitating.
And I
doing
do
it.
think that's a tell. Because in our culture, I think that's less likely to happen.
Yeah.
From a straight guy's mouth.
Yeah, it's like less socially acceptable.
Yeah.
I should have married Maddie and kissed Gianna.
Yes.
Oh.
It was a bad play, bad decision. It was weird.
I actually thought Deb was losing it for a minute there, and now I feel like Andy's kind of dropping it.
Chat with Andy.
Uh-oh.
But I promise I'm hashtag only a fan of you.
I'm starting to sweat.
Deb can't handle it.
Neither of them want to flirt with each other, is the other funny
No,
thing.
they don't.
They have a gun to their head.
You liked my choice of Gianna. Oh, God.
Oh, Deb. Oh, Deb.
Future threesome.
Oh, my God.
What is going on?
But they could say that's that could be a literal alliance. The threesome,
Yeah,
you know?
it could be.
But for now, I want you all to myself. Devil emoji!
Oh, that's a good response. Oh, my God.
Only good boys get dessert. Are you a good boy?
Oh, my God. This is so uncomfortable. Oh.
Yup. I think that's what dessert would look like to Andy.
Deb is not doing bad.
She's doing a pretty good job, right?
I can't do this with you.
Heather is like...
Heather's so uncomfortable.
Let's just say I'm not scared to get hashtag down and dirty. Water emoji.
Oh, my God.
Is that sweat? Dude, that's
They're
sweat.
both so uncomfortable. I love this because neither one of them is into it at all. Both of them are like, ooh.
They're doing a pretty good job of flirting with each other, even though neither of them wants to.
Neither of them.
This is fucking hilarious, dude.
I know.
This is so good.
It is really funny.
Their discomfort is everything, man, right now.
But seriously, SRSLY.
I don't feel like using these shorthands is a good idea, but maybe Andy won't catch on.
Yeah,
You know?
feel like it's too...
But I don't feel like that's how Madeline was messaging.
Should I be nervous about him sliding in on my hashtag circle wife?
This is interesting.
This
I'm
is
kind of curious to
interesting.
see how this plays out. Did that happen?
Kevin with Madeline? Yeah.
Yeah.
Kevin tried to flirt with Madeline.
When did that happen?
Like early on.
Well, but with this Madeline.
At the VIP party.
Oh.
She wasn't, Andy/Heather wasn't at the VIP party.
Yeah, that's true. Oh. It's true Kevin has had eyes for Madeline this whole
Yeah,
time.
and Madeline's just been shutting
It's not
Kevin
even a
down.
lie. It's not even a
No,
lie,
it's
dude.
not a lie.
Slide it. Okay, that was before we were married, though.
She's just letting it slide. Like,
I think it's going to be in the back of Andy/Heather's head, but I think she's so committed to having Kevin as her number one that she's not really willing to, like, acknowledge the reality.
she's way too invested with Kevin.
I'm exhausted.
Poor Deb. That was really, they pushed her. They
That
pushed
would
her
be
right to the edge.
exhausting. I would need a break after that.
Yeah, for real.
I freaking bathed in olive oil. I shaved with olive oil last night.
I love it. The Italian Staten Islanders.
Continue making connections rather than just put all my eggs in one basket.
That is important. He's
It
been
is.
investing. A lot of people investing too heavily in Kevin and not enough in other people.
Maybe him and Jadaisha want to add one more to the freak show.
He does. He does.
He does.
Take Gianna to private chat. My nipples are getting hard.
Oh my God! The twins! They never could have gone home. I'm now
I
fully
know.
convinced that it was a fix from the beginning and they should have been blocked, but
To
nobody
make sure
nobody
that
on
they're too
production was
entertaining.
like,
they're
yeah,
like,
they
no,
were
we
like,
need to
can't.
keep the twins.
Yeah.
It could have been, honestly. Actually, the disruptor thing reeks of intervention, doesn't it? Now that you mention it. They could just as easily, they could have a bunch of options. They're like, no, this one stays. No,
Oh,
this
for
one goes.
sure, yeah.
No, give them this.
I don't
In the
mind
moment.
that though. I don't mind that because then, they have a little bit more control over how the game looks, and I feel like that's fine.
If they had like a switchboard and they only had one of each, they had like 5, 10, 15 different options, and they're like, we'll give the keep this time.
I think
for
that
this
kind
one
of is
person.
how that is because they wouldn't want to reuse disruptions
That's true.
consistently.
Or not too
right?
many times.
Yeah.
Having a set amount for that
Maybe
and then
one or
having
two, but-
producer control isn't the worst thing in the world.
Yeah.
It is a chaotic, and they always do that in these games.
It allows them to like pivot things and make it more like equal between people if some people are running away with something or whatever. I think it's a good like power to have in your back pocket.
Yeah.
Reminder to drink some water. We're gonna take a break so you can go get some.
Excited to see what's in store for us. Hashtag meet me at the altar.
They had the little makeout energy, and then this. But Jadasia, how's she gonna feel about that? She did say she'd make out with Gianna.
She did.
The biggest threesome right here is between the three of them, honestly.
And now Gianna is like saying only if Jadasia is there.
And Gianna was super with Jadasia too, so
Yeah.
actually that's not a bad.
It's not a bad
That's not a bad
strategy.
move.
I feel like this is a party meant for me. I mean, I have two wives in a circle right now.
I feel like
my
Darian's right.
This is feeling a little messy, dude.
This is messy.
I'm afraid about what's gonna happen here. Did Deb bring her wedding dress?
Oh, I hope so. I hope that's her actual wedding dress. I doubt it though. I bet they just went to a thrift store and got
that's
some clothes.
true.
Hashtag circle hubbies and wifeys.
I like that from Rachel. Thank you.
They're almost playing better as each
Yeah.
other than they're playing as themselves.
And they worked with each other, and they're both actually they might both do better from this swap than they were doing solo.
Which
Absolutely.
is a little
yeah,
sad.
they might.
Rachel and Andy said they was gonna murder each other, but now he's considering making her the godmother.
There's so much
Yeah,
happening behind
I
the scenes right now. It's like
know.
hard to keep up with
There's
like
a
who likes
lot.
each other, who hates each other. The only people we know for sure we can count on is Kevin and Gianna hate each other.
Yes.
That's the only
That's
thing
the
we know
only
for
thing.
sure. And I don't think the twins are letting go of it.
I think one of them is getting cut today.
Oh, do
or
you?
next. I think
oh,
Kevin or
not
right?
the twins.
I don't know. It's a rivalry that needs to end.
It does. It does.
I never thought I would be becoming a sister wife. Gianna and Darian need to say something.
Jadasia.
Darian needs to say something.
They're both waiting for the other person.
Hashtag, should we do like hashtag new beginnings from now, right?
Oh, they're having a hard time.
They are having a hard time.
Groom got some explaining to do.
Oh,
she's
the group
kicking it.
does have explaining to do.
Kicking it back to Darian.
Yep.
Being like, Darian,
Yep.
you need to say something.
What are you gonna say, Darian?
Emoji, crown emoji, hashtag what's understood doesn't have to be explained.
Darian, what? No, you need. This doesn't feel very understood.
I think he's basically saying, like, you're the only.
Yeah.
Only
He's
person.
like, I would actually marry you. The other stuff is like more. Whoa.
Tiara has joined the
Who's Tiara?
It's Tiara.
Well, I'm glad we're all on the same page, not knowing who the hell Tiara is.
Whoa.
Oh, a new person.
The maid of honor has arrived, and I'm here to shake this shit up.
Uh-oh.
Do you
That was
think-
good.
Catfish? Do you think
Yeah,
Tiara's a catfish?
I do.
Yeah, I think so too.
Did not sound like that voice.
Oh, I'm interested. So nobody went home on episode 5.
Yeah. I mean, it was a pretty crazy episode.
Bloodbath is coming, I suppose.
Yeah, I don't remember exactly what was said, but it's just like, shits. That was a fun episode, though.
That
fun
was
as hell.
fun, yeah.
Crash
My circle wedding party.
He looks like one of those candies you don't want to eat. You know, those like
What are you
those
talking
like
about candies?
those like white and red ribbon candies that you can like.
Oh.
Right?
Yes.
You can't just come into a place where you're the only person that everybody don't know, and you immediately be like, if you have a problem with that, speak now, forever hold your peace.
I mean, she just did it.
She did do it. And they're all upset, too, because the next blocking isn't going to include Tiara, so she can come in and do whatever the hell she wants,
can shake
honestly.
shit up.
I'm the queen of this shit.
Uh-oh. She's already feeling pushed out because of the Gianna moving in on her relationship thing.
Tiara.
Yeah.
My name is Antonio. I'm 31 years old.
Antonio. Oh, it's his best friend.
Okay.
Oh, that's cool.
And they're good friends, so he's going to know a lot about her.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's cool.
Sometimes I'm confused about why they don't... Oh, he's saying why he doesn't go in by himself.
Unsaid male beauty standard. That does kind of make me, like, apprehensive at times.
Okay.
Oh, so he feels like, okay, that's interesting.
That kind of makes sense, because when you don't feel like it's yourself and you're playing as someone else, then if you... Like, you can go balls to the wall, and like,
yeah.
if you get rejected, it doesn't feel as
personal?
hurtful.
Absolutely,
because
yeah.
it's not you they're rejecting, it's this person you're playing as. I kind of feel sad, though, because it seems like Antonio might be gay, and Garrett is gay.
I know.
And Garrett
I was thinking
really,
the same
really
thing.
wanted, like,
Another
somebody
gay
else
man
in the
or
circle.
somebody to
Yeah.
at least flirt with.
Yeah.
Andy and Madeline are a thing. Jadea and Darian are a thing. Okay. People already couple up and shit.
It's weird how many people have coupled
Yeah.
so far.
It's a relationship heavy season.
Tag Andalyn.
Adeline, they already got nicknames?
Bad nicknames, though.
This is serious.
Andy appreciated. Someone tell him to stop calling me Maddie, though.
Oh, she does
It's
it?
Madeline, not Maddie.
Whoa.
Oh.
I don't really understand. I'm not attached to my name.
Some people get, or they hear nicknames maybe from a specific person
that's
or whatever.
true.
Or you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. I've never had a bad
plenty of people.
experience with nicknames, so if people
Yeah.
call me Ash or something, I have no problem with it.
I actually find in the interactions I've had, especially because like as I was a teacher, I had to get like written or like legal name and then what they're called. A lot of people are very particular about how you call them.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
And you and I aren't.
No.
But I feel like it's normal.
I did not know Jadaisha was from a group home. It shows she's such a genuine person with a big heart. She's like, I want to adopt somebody one day. You know, I knew I liked her.
Aww.
I actually like this because
yeah.
people are connecting on like things that are real, even if they're catfishing a bit.
Yeah.
They're
A
telling
bit.
things that are true. Well, I mean, like Antonio isn't Tiara, but it
Yeah.
sounds like he didn't lie about being
Yeah.
adopted. So
That's basically what he said too. He's like, I'm playing as myself.
yeah,
But I get to have this like
visually
mask.
it's
Yeah.
different. Yeah.
And this too, because then he comes in like throwing shit at the walls and people being like, whoa, but then scaling it back to this emotional sensitive place that you can like connect with. That's great.
I don't like that she said, wish I could rate everyone #1. Like, why are you worried about that right now?
You know
Everybody's
what the game
worried
is,
with that.
Andy?
It's the game, dude.
Andy, Heather, chill.
The bottom rated player
Will be immediately blocked from the circle.
Okay, so they just said that if one of them gets blocked, the other one stays in that body and catfishes them the rest of the game.
The rest of
yeah,
the game.
that's what I was saying. If you get
That's crazy.
if it's a classic body swap. If your alternative dies when you're swapped in the body, you're stuck in the body.
That sucks, though.
Yeah.
So both of them have to survive, and then they'll go back to
Unless
their
they'd rather
bodies.
catfish as their person, but neither of them wants to
Whoa.
be this.
I think getting Andy out might be good for both Rachel and Madeline.
Oh, she gonna get rid of her hubby?
Yeah,
Holy shit, she's brutal.
she is brutal.
Because she's been having a good thing going with Andy.
It's the game, though, and
It
it's
is.
all been
It
fake.
is.
It's all been,
Yeah.
like, flirting and whatever. Like, it hasn't been...
But she didn't
it
do
hasn't
the dirty
gotten
talk.
real.
You know, it's not like she dirty talked and then cut his neck. She
Yeah,
never got that
that wasn't
far.
her,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, it's okay then.
That is exactly what I was thinking.
Let's talk about who our target should be.
They both
They're
played
doing
each other
great.
well.
They're a
They
good secret
did.
alliance, honestly.
They are a good secret alliance.
It's funny because they hated each other so much, and
Yeah.
now they're like,
Andy needs to go!
oh my god, and you take that. Oh my god, that's crazy.
That's smarter, though,
Yeah,
because
it is.
realistically, Madeline and Andy have nothing in common except that they look good together.
Yeah.
So this makes sense to me.
Yeah.
They both just want back in their bodies.
Yes.
Which is weird because they are doing better not in their bodies.
I know, it's funny.
Always has each other's backs.
You need to invite her to the chat and convince her to rate Andy last.
Okay. Well, I mean, she's got it. And Gianna's not going to spill the beans. Oh my God, they're putting a hit out on Andy.
They are. They're hitting Andy.
Oh my God. This is good.
I do like this show.
This show's fun.
I also can see how this would be. I remember the first season I watched of this, and I literally was like, what is happening? What is this game?
Yes,
so I get it when people are like, what's going on?
It's really confusing until the end.
It
like,
is.
how do people win? Like,
Lana. Literally, what else from Rachel? Other than just the pureness.
Look great. They love Rachel so much.
I know. I want them to meet each other so bad. I can't wait
I
until
know.
Deb meets the twins. Both of them catfishing, both of them having each other's backs.
If one of them gets cut, I bet they'll see the other one.
Do you think?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Who else would
yeah.
they go to?
Unless they're suspicious about someone. Like,
Yeah.
Deb could pick Kevin because she feels like he's suspicious.
That's true.
But I hope they meet each other.
I almost feel like they'd have to go stab.
They'll see each other at the end, right?
That's
Because
true.
doesn't that happen? Or is that only people still in the
I don't know.
the circle house?
There's got to be a reveal. I think there's like a party or something, and they're like, "Oh my God, it's you!" Oh,
Yeah.
what? Yeah.
I have Rachel on Madeline's side now, and I have Gianna's
Yeah.
for sure.
And that's the thing with Rachel and Gianna is if you get in good with one of them, you're good with both of them.
Yeah.
And that creates like a gravity well, like a center to like suck in
It's
other people.
smart.
It is a strong base to start a
I can't believe they're making this happen because Gianna and Rachel were so far in the bottom.
Yeah.
And now?
I had a great chat with Kevin yesterday, and I feel he's trustworthy and will have our backs once Andy is blocked.
Kevin doesn't have the strength if Andy's gone.
It's true.
Because also, I think Darian is starting to be like, I need to play this for me. I can't be number one-ing Kevin and shit. I think he's basically saying that.
Yeah.
So if Darian sort of steps back, John's gone. Kevin's strength is eviscerated.
Kevin's neutered.
He's neutered, just like Jerry over here.
Jerry.
Girl, you're talking to male twins posing as a girl and a catfish posing as a 26-year-old posing as you.
I don't think any of that stuff matters though on this.
It doesn't.
I actually don't think the catfishing matters really at all.
Yeah.
Because unless someone is like trying to like get with someone based on it, do you know what I mean?
Mhm.
And then that's the lie. Like all these people are actually being themselves. Like the twins
Yeah.
are being themselves. Like Deb is being herself.
The twins are arguably the most deceptive. They are not being themselves. What they usually would say, they do not say. And they're constantly editing themselves. You've seen it a million times.
I suppose they are talking to each other about what they
They're
would
like,
do.
no, don't say that. No, don't say that.
But I feel like there's strategy in this game for all these people.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I
for
mean?
sure.
Hashtag hunky. Okay, Kev.
Part of Kevin being annoying to me might just be that he's got a weird energy on here, and I think he's trying to play it up a little bit because he's on the show. And I don't know if he's as annoying as he comes off in real life. You know what I mean? I'm trying to give him the benefit of the doubt.
I will say something positive about Kevin. He does talk about his family a lot and how
Yes.
much he cares about his family and how he's here for his family, and I believe him, and that I like about him.
I agree.
Each player will be given a pouch containing 10 circled tarot cards. All players will be assigned one other player.
This is confusing.
Oh no, but you can call somebody a catfish.
The Alliance Breaker.
Oh, that's Kevin, the
Yeah,
alliance
absolutely.
breaker. Oh.
So it's how everybody gets determined by the group.
Oh, that's interesting. And this is before the blocking, the ratings.
rating.
And the ratings literally will block the lowest player regardless. There's no influencer
Which I think
situation.
is fun. I'm glad they're doing that for this.
Yeah, I am too.
Take the
and
vote
some
out
people
of it.
need to go.
And there's too much tension with some of the voting right now. We need to dispel that and just cut people.
To just make him look better, that's what I need to do right now.
Ooh, okay.
I mean, puppies are good for,
It's true.
for SEO.
I like Garrett.
Garrett seems really nice.
He does.
Now it's time for Rachel, played by Madeline, to pick for Gianna.
Another Insta baddie? Come on now. They've got so many cards to choose from and they keep going with the same card
I
over and
know.
over again.
It's a safe pick.
What tea have I spilled?
She doesn't
I
have tea to
know.
spell, it's true.
Today just got shit all. She's been playing a really straightforward,
know.
honest, normal game.
Yeah, that's just a lie.
Jadeja's been like really herself in this.
Yeah.
More than almost anybody.
Today we may have to go fish.
The gentle catfish.
Well, he's right.
He's right. He's absolutely
He's right on a lot of levels.
I can't even be upset about that because like No, it means just straight up catfish, right?
Yeah.
Like you could say gentle all day. The point there is that you're calling it catfish.
Now, Garrett is about to mix things up with his pick for K-Fern.
I woke up this morning and I said, forget Mr. Nice Guy.
Oh.
Do it, Garrett.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, it's just true.
It's just objectively
It's just true.
He is the alliance
You can't
breaker.
be mad about it because it's just the truth.
Objective reality. It's absolutely. This is why they're so mad at him. And it's also just own your shit. He broke the alliance, but then he didn't own it.
Yeah.
He's thrown it back and stuff. Like,
yeah.
All 3 of the other guys in the circle got negative cards.
Because they had a power position. Every time you get a power position in this, they come for you. And it makes sense.
It does make sense.
But that's not coincidental.
Also, like, Kevin's acting like a jackass.
Yeah.
So it makes sense. And Andy is kind of acting like a jackass. Like, they're both not playing well.
I was so nervous for Gianna after that pissing match with Kevin in the chat, and I thought they were going to be going. They have come through this so well. Everybody wants to make out with them. They're getting alliances everywhere. Gianna is killing it. Gianna's killing it.
Gianna is killing it. I love the twins, dude.
They're freaking
The
great.
twins are funny.
Circle, let's invite Darian to a private chat.
They need somebody outside of their trio. I actually think I think Andy's misplaying it.
I think so, too.
You gotta get with those other people.
This is a minefield, though, because
it is.
Andy doesn't realize how many people are, like, gunning for him, so...
And Andy doesn't know who those people are, so... And how hard they're coming. I think we're watching Andy sink her game right now.
In Heather's real life, like, I've never... Nope.
Oh, Heather, it's okay. Oh.
That sucks.
That does suck.
I'm never, like, anyone's number one.
Oh, I feel bad for Heather.
She might be struggling to belong in some spaces and stuff, you know? And then also, like, being a chick in a metal environment is, like... I mean, maybe it's better than what I remember, but, like, back in the day, you remember going to, like, concerts and shit? It's, like, 90% dudes.
Yeah.
Like, it's a
very
sausage fest.
male-dominated,
And they have a ton of, like... A lot of men in that environment have really toxic perspectives.
Yeah.
Not everybody, but, I mean, like, you know...
Yeah.
It's a very gendered environment from my experience.
Yeah.
And I just don't feel like I'm anyone's number one. I mean, I know I got Maddie, but like...
Oh, and Maddie is trying to... Oh, yeah, you don't. You don't, though. You don't.
Oh, not Heather humanizing Heather.
Oh, man.
Oh, no.
I know you're a mom, and I can imagine you really miss your baby. Heart emoji.
Even though I'm a mom, I can't say I'm a mom.
But she can connect with that and lean it. But the other guy isn't a mom.
Yeah.
So, oh, God.
Hashtag circle divorce. Us girls all have each other's back.
Spilling that right now is huge.
That could go well or poorly. I don't really know. That's a lot. That's a lot to put on Tierra.
That is.
That's a lot.
But if he does not talk to Andy and he doesn't, like, spill the...
He said, he's like, I want to do that. And it's true. Having 3 people that have your back is a lot smarter than going with Kevin.
Uh-huh.
Now that we have you, Tierra, can't wait for more. Hashtag Kiki Watiti.
I don't know what Kiki means. Am I supposed to know that?
I don't know.
Is that like a phrase?
What are you doing with your hair over here? You creating a hair golem?
It's just, it comes out.
I was eating the other day and then I was like... Oh, there we go.
Oh, they're
There
gonna
we
leave it on
go.
a cliffhanger though. They're not gonna
Yeah.
tell us who gets eliminated.
Even with the next 2 episodes already released. Oh my god.
No, Andy's gonna go home, I think.
I feel like Andy's going.
No.
I don't think this is going to be a surprise for anybody but Andy. I feel bad for Heather now. It's a good play though. Who would she go see?
I don't know. That's
Because she's a catfish, so it'll be fun no matter what.
Yeah.
I think Madeline or Kevin.
Yeah, I think so too.
But if she went to go see Madeline and she saw Deb,
She is also been focused on like what am I trying to say? On Rachel being a catfish, so would she go see Rachel?
who would end up
Who would
being
be
Madeline? That'd be hilarious. Because I want to know. I want to know,
Yeah,
is that a
and
catfish?
then she wouldn't even know. Because it would be Madeline,
I don't know,
and
we
Madeline
got
would be like,
swapped.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, that would be great. I hope that happens.
Circle for 3rd place. I want to lock in Andy as my race.
Oh, Darian's only going 3rd.
This is going
For
to
Andy?
shake shit up. Andy's
Holy
going.
crap.
Okay, Circle.
Submit
my ratings.
Oh, I'm so nervous. I don't know why I'm
can't,
nervous.
They can't stretch this out for him. And there could be another disruptor. Who knows what that'll do?
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Disruptor.
Oh, here we go.
Here
I'm
we
so
go.
excited.
Here we go.
Tonight there will be no influencers.
Madeline's not in a great spot, but I think
It would be interesting to see Deb continue as Madeline
Uh-huh.
because Rachel gets blocked. Do you know what I'm saying?
that would be pretty funny. One of them getting blocked would add a lot of humor to the game.
It would. Whoa! What?
Number 1?
No way! And Deb did that, dude.
She's got like the same voice.
Deb did that.
Oh my god!
No way, dude!
Rachel number 2?
Wow, that's crazy. I never anticipated
God.
that. I did not anticipate that at all.
That's great.
No
because
part of
they
me.
played off each other so well. They had each other's
did.
backs.
They did.
You know, Kevin and Andy are sweating right
They
now.
should
must
be.
Oh, that's amazing. They killed it.
They
killed
it.
That was awesome.
And they formed a good bond between the two
They
of them
did.
by doing that.
And trust.
That is wild because at first that disruptor seemed bad.
She's number 3 again. She was 3rd, 4th, 3rd.
That's perfect.
She's doing
Jadeja
great.
has such a huge chance of winning this
She
in
does.
my mind.
It's that play the middle and then just peek at the end thing.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's all you need to do.
Fellas, where are we? Where are the boys?
It's the boys in the bottom.
It's
the boys in the bottom.
Oh.
I told you. What did I say? I was like, what I wouldn't want to be as part of the boy alliance, the
Yeah.
pro alliance. No way.
Oh my god.
Last 3.
Yep.
Darian.
Okay, he's okay.
Okay.
Kevin or Andy. Either way, it's a major
Whoa.
shakeup.
Either way, I'm pretty happy about it.
I don't think Darian played a bad game, but he was too aligned with the bros.
I think Kevin could go. Kevin could go, and I actually think that Andy would have a better game for it.
Yeah.
Frankly, I think them aligning themselves was a bad idea.
Yes.
Saying this, but I do hope it's Andy.
Kevin, Andy, Kevin.
Kevin's like doesn't care who it is. She's so happy.
Look at her. Yeah, when you're not on the bottom.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
come
a cliffhanger. It's a cliffhanger.
Circle! What are you doing to us?
So rude.
All right, sorry, Jerry. We woke up Jerry from he's on a lot of drugs right now.
Poor Jerry.
Oh, he's like, dude, I'm sleeping. Wow, that was a good episode.
Oh, that was
Those
a
are
good.
2
That
episodes.
was a good 2
This
episodes.
season's killing, dude.
Yeah.
This is a good season.
This is a good season.
I'm enjoying
Yeah,
it.
this is great.
End of the episode. Wow. Andy or Kevin, I think you're right. Either way, it'll shake it up, and the next person is going to be in a much different position. Whichever 2 of those people doesn't get cut.
Yeah, I feel bad for Heather. I do. I
Yeah.
don't feel bad for Kevin. He doesn't seem emotionally attached to this, really.
Mhm.
He seems like he's fine. He's been douching on people,
And he
breaking
says a lot of rude
alliances.
shit. Like,
yeah, he
yeah,
does.
like all the time, honestly.
Yes.
Which is like another reason I'm like, not my favorite.
And he didn't take accountability for voting off Savannah when Savannah was his like number 1 alliance. And then he threw Gianna under the bus for it when realistically that was his choice. Like he made the choice to
Yeah.
keep Andy instead.
But this isn't a Kevin hate channel, although you might be confused.
Again, though, it's like he could be great in real life. Like, I have no idea. He's just not my cup of tea on the circle, you know?
Yeah, I agree. Hashtag real recognize real. That's when we first started saying that all the time. It was one of the first seasons where they kept on doing real recognize real because it was a different era. That's when the real recognize real was coming around.
Real recognize
You remember
real.
real recognize real?
I
Oh
loved
my
real
God.
recognize real.
Oh, that was a different
my
era.
favorite season of the
That
circle.
was a simpler
so far.
time, really.
It was a simpler time. Real recognize real. And then occasionally they would be catfish. They'd be like, real recognize real, but real wasn't real because real was catfish.
Real was fake. Anyway, let's go noodling.
Is that where you put your hand in
Yeah.
and the catfish like,
grabs it. Noodling! Because I guess this is your noodle?
That's scary, actually. Apparently, if you get a big enough one,
They can
you're
pull
not
you under.
strong enough. Yeah, they can drown you.
They're
So,
huge, man.
Yeah, they're big.
They're strong.
But then occasionally you'll see like really tiny women like doing it.
Yeah, I mean, if you have support and stuff.
Yeah.
Don't go in solo. Like,
Right.
noodle with your friends. It's true. Noodle with your crew. You don't
Noodle-
want to go
noodle with your
noodling
crew.
solo?
Hashtag noodle with your crew.
Hashtag
Do
noodle crew.
people, do the youths still do the hashtagging? Like, is this Is this only the way people talk to each other on the circle, or is this the way that people talk to each other still?
Is this gonna get? I think people still hashtag for sure, but I don't know like
really?
what like
in
alphas
conversation,
are doing.
like they're like texting
Like
people and they like
Zs.
hashtag them.
I don't know. Hashtag do you hashtag? If we're only curious if you're under the age of 25.
Yeah, which is like not a lot of our viewership.
Yeah.
So. You're special.
Yeah.
All right, you got anything else?
No.
Okay. Was that too aggressive?
No, it's great. Thank you for being here. Like the video and subscribe if you want to continue watching all the awesome shows that we watch together.
Yeah, like The Circle and Survivor and Love is Blind, and we will
Habibi
be watching
and America.
Habibi. Yes. So
Yes.
Love is Blind America and Love is Blind Habibi. Be prepared for subtitles. If
Habibi,
you're gonna watch
be prepared.
Habibi prepared for those subtitles.
Hashtag Habibi prepared.
All right.
All right. Thank you for being here.
Bye.
Bye.
Then I got it knocked, and I started going,
Ridiculous.
Oh, that was a tearjerker.
Hey, we're gonna go on a cruise this summer. You should come with us.
Okay, sit. Okay, go. No. Now we got recording. You trying to bite my face? You're guilty as fuck.
He's dangerous people.
He's dangerous.
He's a dangerous people. Yes, he's so dangerous. He's so dangerous.
Even for kisses.
So
Stop.
dangerous.
Stop. You're working him up. You're making it worse. Please stop. Do you see how his behavior was dictated by your actions? Sit, sir.
He's so cute.